To Burkina Faso now, where at least 20 people have been killed in a militant attack. The majority of the victims were military police, and the final death toll could actually be much higher. That attack came near a gold mine not far from the border near Niger and Mali in the north, where Burkina Faso is fighting Islamist militant groups linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. Well, for more on this, let's bring in our terrorism expert, Wassim Nasr. Wassim, there are actually several nations who are involved in this region: France, Chad, Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. That they've been deployed hundreds of troops to the region. What was the situation like in this area before this attack?
Well, actually, as you said, yes, there's a big military presence there of many countries and of the United Nations too, regarding Mali, for example. But the situation in this particular spot at Inata was very critical for the military guarding this gold mine, which wasn't working actually. They were just guarding a site that isn't working anymore. And they were in a very bad logistical situation. They didn't have anyone to help them out, knowing that Djibo is just next door. But the military of Djibo said that they don't want to go there unless they go there with helicopters, because the area is very dangerous. And I had to see some communication that was done between Inata and Djibo, saying that even the soldiers in Inata didn't have enough food to sustain their daily needs, knowing that usually when you are in such remote places, they have extra money in order to buy food, and knowing that even they have extra money when they fight in dangerous areas like this. But the situation was very bad for them, to the point that, as I was saying, the military next door didn't want to take their place since weeks.
Do we know any more about who is behind this attack or why?
Well, actually, we are pretty sure that it's Al-Qaeda militants who are behind these attacks, because they excluded, or they kicked out the Islamic State from this region a while ago. So it's actually them. This is a big hit for them. And even if the mine wasn't working anymore, they weren't after the gold, actually. They wanted to clear the area from any military presence. And actually, that's what they did. But we suspect that they wouldn't claim it, because since a while Al-Qaeda isn't claiming operations in Burkina Faso, restricting its claims to Mali, even though they denied, for example, the massacre of Solan in this last summer, knowing that it's a rogue unit of Al-Qaeda that did it, actually, even though they denied it. And that was the last and the only communication from Al-Qaeda outlets regarding the situation in Burkina Faso.
Wassim, thanks so much for that. France 24's Wassim Nasr.